It's called phantom limb syndrome. For a long time, your laughter has been my laughter, and on the days that you smiled, so did I. My lips tugged gently upward, and on the days you didn't, I always felt a little bit of panic. Some days you remind me of everyone I ever said I love you to, in hopes one page would be enough for us both to fit on. Like if only I could take the sharp edges of us and origami them into something we were part of. But there were never instructions, and without actual skill, I just folded and folded until all of our words were lost. Some days you remind me of their absence, and the parts of myself still crushed into crumpled paper. You met me at a time when I was broken Buzz Lightyear, entirely uncertain of who I was. You were friend to me when so much of how I survived had been armored in anger and hurt. When I didn't feel like anything else, you felt everything beneath, and I felt real as long as you were around. I met you at a time when all of your feelings were buried beneath the dragon behind your sternum, safely guarded treasure I knew to keep my distance from. I know you loved me, but that felt inconsistent. I know you didn't mean the fire whenever we would get too close. All of my feelings are flammable and everything's been on fire for a while. On the days when you talked about falling in love with someone who began to drift into all of our conversations, you would leave on some Odyssean quest and I became a shore. I never wanted you to love me in the same way. I only ever wanted to be a place you felt safe to stay. So much of our time together became stories about this pursuit of glory. You so often seeking it somewhere else, me wanting to be a place of stability for my friend. I know you loved me, but it felt like waves guiding you back or further away. You can replace every part of a ship, and it is still a ship, whether it is something new or not. I know I loved you, but I'm struggling to love me. There are too many metaphors in this poem. I've used too many words to say, I love you, stay, and be my friend, stay. I've worked on myself for you. I won't be waiting anymore. Maybe someday you'll listen to the epic tale of how I found myself. Someday I am going to smile naturally and the pull at my lips won't feel foreign. Someday I am going to laugh and the sound won't have echoes of anyone else's voice in it. I don't know who I am without someone else loving me. It's about time I become that person.